It's a low energy Jeb Bush. Alright, it's gotta go on the right wavelength. Okay. And then the other one. Okay, it's gotta change. Yeah, oh yeah, A. That's pretty good. How's it going tonight, guys? Hey, there's like 5 people. What's everybody doing on a Saturday night? Is anybody party anymore? Man, I'd love to go to a fucking rave. That'd be awesome. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like lots of vampires at raves these days. And I'm one of them. Get the lighters out. Where are we going to go from here? Let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to tell a story tonight. So the story is this. Watching Third Eye Drops with Anthony Peake on there. Okay. They were talking about the demon, like the Greek daimon, like the holy guardian angel talked about by Crowley and all that. Well, I have a personal experience with that. Let's see. It was 1999, Phoenix, Arizona, actually Tempe, Arizona. And I was tripping on LSD one night in my bedroom. Me and my buddy had an apartment, a little 2-bedroom apartment. And we had after parties over there after we go to the raves. We lived next door to some DJs. That's how we got into the rave scene. Anyway, our apartment became like the after party apartment all the time. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I took acid one night. I was painting in my room by myself, doing like a acrylic painting or something. And I started thinking about how they always tell you not to look in the mirror when you're on LSD. And I was like, I'm going to do that. It's like, why do they always tell you not to look in the mirror? Like, you just can't handle the psychic trauma of like seeing what you really look like or something. So I was doing meditation at that time, Taoist meditation, like breathing exercises and stuff like that, along with yoga, like the meditation yoga. And so I was starting to trip pretty hard on this acid. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go in there in the mirror and start doing breathing exercises. So I stand in front of the mirror and I'm in this posture, like a Tai Chi posture. And I'm starting to look at myself, gazing in the mirror, right? And I'm like just starting to look right through myself. In fact, my body started becoming transparent. Like I got so good at these breathing exercises. I was like 19 years old, 20 maybe. But like I could still my breathing down to like nothing. It was just like complete stillness. Like I could slow my heartbeat down and stuff like that. Well, anyway, I start staring at myself in the mirror in this meditative posture. My breathing is slowed down a lot. And I start seeing something moving underneath my skin, like my skin crawled, you know? It looked like it had scales or something. It looked like a snake underneath my skin. Or I was like, what the fuck? It's like, am I starting to see what they tell you not to ever see in the mirror? So I'm like wanting to get closer to it and check it out because it looks like there's something inside of me moving around and shit. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Do I want to know what's going on? But I creeped up to the mirror and I took a look at my face and I could see underneath my eyes right here and underneath my eyebrows, I could see like rainbow colored scales of this like beautiful creature that was underneath my face. It was like I'm sorry, it was a fucking reptilian. Like, and I didn't know anything about fucking reptiles and reptilian, interdimensional reptiles and shit till like 2 or 3 years later. But I saw this and it was this beautiful, like, looked like a reptilian creature underneath my skin. And it had rainbow colored scales. That was what was like most intense about the experience, was like how beautiful this thing was. It looked like a hologram underneath my skin, like my flesh over it was the hologram and this thing was what was real inside. So to me, I concluded it was like an astral parasite, or it was actually me, my true identity, and I was just its puppet. And then like things started clicking in my head. I was like, oh shit, the meat puppets. Oh, that's what they're talking about. But then I also correlated it with Aleister Crowley and the Holy Guardian Angel, like part of his magical order, Argentium Astrum, I believe it's something like that. Argentum means Order of the Silver Star. But anyway, their whole goal or mission is to have the knowledge and conversation of the Holy Guardian Angel. And I don't know how people picture this, but this is one of the big secrets, is that the Holy Guardian Angel is actually what's controlling you. It's the player and you are the avatar. And like the whole point of this magical progression is to try to become in communication, like conscious communication as a human to your reptilian counterpart that's controlling you, you know. Basically it's feeding off of you. It's pushing your buttons to do certain things. It's that devil on your shoulder, you know. It's not really a fucking angel. Now there are external entities that are in that realm that can, I think, kick that out of you. But then what are you? Do you have a will of your own outside of the thing that's playing you inside? That's a hell of a question. So anyway, the genie in a bottle. The bottle is the human body, and the genie is the jinn. It's the reptile that's inside of you. It's the demon, you know, the demon inside of you. But the Greeks, they called it the daimon, which everybody tries to differentiate and say that these are like two different things. The daimon is such more special than a demon. Same shit. So yeah, I mean, people don't want the association with Christianity, I think, because that's seen as simpleton mind. Greeks are more high-minded, but I think they're the same, probably. There's certain scholars out there that think that the Greek is actually the origin of the Christian, like it's Platonic or whatever. Anyway, now I'm going off on tangents. Wow, 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 Like I invoked something in here. I feel it floating around my head. What the fuck is it? Creepy dark room. Moon over my head. Creepy dark room. Black dog on my bed. I got a black dog on my bed. Black dog on my bed. Alright, that's all I got in me for tonight. Drifting off, I'm gonna watch The fucking Expanse because it's the only sci-fi shit that I can access that's decent. So, see you later, guys.